how to look stylish and make your outfit look expensive and elegant and chic and expensive. Expensive. But do we want it to look expensive? Do we? Is that right? Really? Do we want to make our outfit look expensive? I mean, take Mr. T here. Mr. T, all of this, if this is real gold, this is an expensive outfit. But does it look good? Oh, it suits him down to the ground, doesn't it? It suits him down to the ground. Would that suit me? I think not. If I wear this, looking expensive in all this value, would I look good at a function I'm going to? I think not. So it comes down to not so much expensive, but elegant, chic, that pop. That's something that says what you're wearing is classy and put together. So I'm going to come up with some ideas, and I can't tell you how many because I haven't thought of them all, but by the end of the video I can tell you because I'll have thought of them. So let's get on with it. The first thing that comes to my mind when I'm trying to up my game, if I'm going to a function, something where I need to be coming out of my casual, grungy gear and into something smart, the first thing I do is up my game with my belt. Now for some people, classy and expensive is going to be a designer. It's going to be that double G, you know, that, oh, I love that double G belt, but I just can't afford it. But I love it. And some people have that, and that's the type of thing I would mean. In my case, I go high-end high street and have some belts that I bought from Reiss, and these would come out on such an occasion. So I have got a black belt from Reiss of crocodile style leather with a gold buckle, and I have a tan one. And that's as far as I go for value for what I call a quality belt, but that's my budget. Others may go from Primark to Marks & Spencer's, and others may go from Marks & Spencer's up to the double G, the Gucci's. Me, Reiss, I'm happy with those. I think if I'm wearing these belts, my outfit is saying I am wearing quality. Happy with Reiss, and I do tend to buy these in a sale as well. But Reiss has got some fantastic belts, and I will link a few down below for you. The thing about a belt as well is it neatens an outfit. It creates a feminine silhouette if your body and shape can take a belt, and it neatens the outfit, because often a more classy, expensive look can be a neat look. If you are interested in seeing more of my belts, I do have a video on belts, and I'll link that at the end for you. And I go through my belt drawer I did it as a live, and I did a chat as I was going through my belt drawer, but it's a video that's up anyway, so I'll link that for you at the end. So bag. The more elegant bags tend to be structured rather than the slouchy bags. I think the slouchy bag, I tend to wear those an awful lot for casual, very much for casual. But if I were going to a function, it would look smarter if I was wearing a structured bag. And it would look a little bit more elevated if it had some metalwork on it. So I tend to use bags like that and make sure the metalwork's not scratched or dirty, marked in some way. And that if it's a pleather bag, that it's not starting to go crepey and peel as well. So I'd give the bag a bit of a look over, make sure it's still kept in my drawer perfectly. The alternative as well then is maybe you have one designer piece in your life, and it's a bag. I bought myself one when I was in my 20s, and it is the double G. It's this, actually. Who remembers these? You may not have one, but I actually did splash out and buy myself this little Gucci bag. So a classic Gucci bag like this. Look at see, the metalwork is not scratched. It's good quality. And that was my one investment piece bag. This vintage Gucci. And if you wanted to, invest in a high-end bag, so you're dressing high-low or just high, and you don't want to buy a new bag, have a look at these Poshmark sites and so on, because you might be able to find yourself something that is vintage quality. And I love this little actually it's a crossbody. It's a crossbody is what it is. So when I was in my 20s, so that's going back 40 years, 30, 40 years. These little crossbodies were current then. Then they became uncurrent and unfashionable, and this bag went in the attic. Well, it's current again now, I'm wearing it. I have my my high-end bag. Anyway, that's me. You might want to look on these second-hand sites, the Pre-Loved or Poshmark and so on, see if you can find yourself something like that. My vintage crossbody bag just happens to look really good with jeans and t-shirt. This is not a high-function bag because of the shape of it. It's more, as I said, it's being a crossbody. It's not a structured bag. It's not the sort of bag that I'm talking about as going to a high-end function. But to elevate and make a casual outfit look more expensive, I think this is absolutely great. Really pleased with this. There's also a little bit of common sense about a structured bag, because often at a function, you're standing holding a glass of wine, you're standing here with a buffet, you're standing chatting to people. And a slouchy bag that doesn't have a structure and it just hangs at the base can often drag down your shoulder. And you can pull on your shoulder, it can put your body form, your posture out because you're like this. And it can actually put a strain on the back. So there's some common sense about a structured bag, because I do find a firm bottom to a bag distributes weight of whatever you've got in the bag and puts less pressure on the shoulder. So it actually elevates your posture, in my opinion, at the same time as preserving your back as well. So there is common sense to having a structured bag if you're going to be standing around for a while. If you're then going to sit and you're sitting at a table, you can put the bag on the floor. Maybe a structured bag with a solid base, flat base, is better on the floor. It's going to stay upright rather than slouching and flopping all over the place. And it's easier then, also because the handles are often structured. So you can elegantly slip from your chair, bend down and pull up your bag to go off to the ladies' room. Just reach for the handle and lift up the bag. Whereas a slouchy bag is flopping all over the place. The long strappy shoulder that's floppy as well is getting under your seat legs, under your neighbour's seat legs, and it's dragging on the floor. That's two things. It's a muddle when you're sitting down and then getting your legs caught up in the bag. And pulling the chair and so on, and you're looking very inelegant over all this shuffling. And then when you reach down to get your bag, you've got further to go and the straps all over the place, and that's inelegant. So a structured bag, flat bottom, handle that is upright, because that's also likely to be structured, makes your whole movement when you're sitting and then getting back up again a lot more put together, doesn't it? Think about it. I've only just thought of that. I didn't think of that when I first started this video, but it's true, isn't it? It's true. Now, if you've got a structured bag and you're wearing a long chain, maybe you just hang that over the back of your chair. If you're enjoying this, remember to do this, because actually this is helping me so much, so thank you very much. Jewellery. Well, I think you can't beat pearl. Really, if you want to elevate your look, simple pearls. I don't mean this type of, now that's very pretty, it's got a pearl, but it's also got some sort of faux diamonds as well. It's very bling. I'm not saying something like that. That I would wear with an evening dress. I'm talking about a simple pearl earring. I'm not talking in the way of bracelets. I am not talking about something like that. That sort of pearly and blingy and got faux metals on it and glitter and so on. No, look at that. See, that's very party. That's disco, that is. But I am talking about that pearl bracelet. Simple, chic pearl bracelet. Necklace, simple, chic strand of pearls, a collar necklace, or one just simply hanging. Say jewellery and pearls, there's yes and there's no. And so to look chic, in my opinion, and elegant and elevated and of value, in my opinion, and more put together and more expensive, if that's what you're looking for, to look expensive, but put together, the simpler, the better when you're thinking about jewellery. And avoiding big bold jewellery on the ears and the necklace. If you're wearing a nice statement necklace, simple earrings and a simple bracelet. If you are wearing a bold bracelet, you can bold up a little bit the earrings, but not the necklace. So necklace and earrings, I think, are too close together, should not both be bold. But to be safe, simpler the better. You can't go wrong with simple pearls. Personally, if I was wearing pearl, I wouldn't go all out pearl. It would either be a necklace and then some simple gold stud earrings, or if silver suits you, silver earrings, small silver stud earrings, and a bracelet in the gold or silver that matches then the earrings. In pearl, I wouldn't put necklace and earrings and necklace and bracelet. I wouldn't do the two. But that's me, that's my taste, that's me. I don't know if there's a rule about it, that is just me. There might be a rule, that might be a rule, anyway, but that's me. If you don't have pearl, then just good quality metal bracelets and necklaces, chain bracelet, and similarly, another one here. These came in my curator box, both of these, along with actually this necklace which came in my curator box. So this is something else I could wear if I wanted to elevate my look and look put together. Because I know that in curator, the jewellery that I get is going to look quite classy and good quality. So there's a link down below to a curator if you're interested in trying it. Diamond earrings or faux diamond earrings, as long as it's good quality and you're not, a faux diamond like that, I think looks fine, as long as I'm not going too bling with my necklace and bracelet, because that would then make that look fake. But if I'm going simple and elegant with my necklace and bracelet, that elevates the earring that could be faux. And sometimes it's just that one decent necklace, will just take you through so many different events. I've just been away for a weekend with friends, a long weekend with friends. I took one necklace, I wore it the whole time, regardless of what I was wearing, and it was this one. Just one simple gold metal, this is gold plated necklace, went with everything I was wearing, apart from a sequin t-shirt. But that's another story. Adding a third element elevates an outfit as well. So adding a jacket. Now, if you're going to be outside, a beige trench coat will always look classy, or a camel overcoat would always look classy. Those two, I think, absolute classics. Sadly, I don't have a camel overcoat. I really want one, but I haven't got one. But I do have a trench, and I think that you just cannot, if it's going to be warmish and rainy, a trench coat just really looks fabulous. Indoors, a blazer. Just wear a blazer. I mean, I don't mean just wear a blazer. I mean, add a blazer, add a jacket. But I'm not talking about a moto in this occasion. Very rarely. That is rare for me. I'm not talking about a moto. It would need to be a structured blazer or jacket over a dress, over a skirt and blouse, over trousers and blouse. Unless it's a cocktail dress, evening, that's a different issue, isn't it? It's a different matter. So much I'm saying here is the opposite of me normally, isn't it? I mean, me and my motos normally. Me and my slouchy bags normally. Anyway, and here's another one that is what I would be normally saying do, but I'm actually saying don't, and that is animal print. Animal print as a little element. Animal print is a little bit on a bracelet. Animal print is a little bit as a bit of a design feature on an item. I think looks classy and classic and can elevate. An animal print item, if you're wanting to look smart and elegant, can look tacky. Don't show too much skin. Now, I think this is true if we want to look put together at any time. Regardless of our ages, if you're wearing a low-cut top, you're not going to show your legs. And if you're going to show your legs and wear a mini skirt, because you've got beautiful legs, you're wearing a mini skirt, don't have a low-cut top. When we want to elevate and we're going to a smarter function, personally, I don't think we want either to look put together, to look chic. We don't want to be showing too much of our legs or too much of our elevated material. Cashmere or real wool, lamb's wool, cashmere, silk, a silk shirt, silk blouse, silk skirt, silk camisole, silk. So elevate the material a bit. That would be another idea. Oh, here's a good one. Heels. Do not wear heels that mean you can't walk, or any type of shoe that you can't walk in. Anything that is going to make your feet uncomfortable will show in your posture, show in your body. And if you've got bad posture, in my opinion, at an event like that, you've got bad posture and slouching or looking uncomfortable or tottering, whatever you're wearing, however astute you've been in your jewellery, your bag, your clothes, can go so wrong with your posture. And that can come down to the shoes. So just bear in mind, you want shoes that are going to be comfortable, that aren't going to make you walk badly or totter or lean forwards with your bum sticking out, but also be comfortable. They're hard to find, and I can't recommend any to you because we're all different. Our feet are different. But find yourself a classic pair of comfortable, neutral coloured, heeled but not too high shoes and keep them forever. You know, this is very much not me. I'm very much a boho, natural style personality. But over the years, I have, through my work, had to go to a lot of functions. And I had to dress up, I was representing my company, and I was at quite smart events, very smart events. And I stuck to the rules, and no, they weren't me. They weren't me. I felt half the time I was an imposter. I was suffering imposter syndrome in my head. But I knew that what I was wearing, how I was dressed, meant I fitted in, and I was not going to stand out as out of place, even if in my head I felt, I shouldn't have been there, you know, this is not me, this is blah, 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 you know. But I dressed as if I should have been there. Because actually, representing my company and in my role, I should have been there. I had every value and worth to be there. How I dressed wasn't how I wanted to be, but I fitted in and I represented myself and I represented my company well. And I'll see you all in that.